Yeah. Any other comedian would have been like, fuck you, Moose, I'm coming up. But no, the man sat right back down. Put your hands together for Andy Schmear.
Thanks, Moose. Yeah. What's up, Cleves? Appreciate all you guys coming out here. It's been like over a week since I've held the microphone in my hand, and I miss it. So, trying to get back in the zone. Actually, the last time that I held a microphone in my hand was with Moose at a festival. What? So Moose and I spent 12 hours together last Sunday. Yeah.
I know which microphone you had.
Shirt on or off.
Now you get the joke.
Just kidding, baby.
Oh, and so we had a lot of good talks. I mean, we were talking the whole way up there and the whole way back, and you know, I think that I really connected with him, and I think I really got through to him, and I promise you guys, he's gonna get better. Oh, sorry, Moose. I'm not going to talk shit about the Giants, but they lost.
No. You don't have to. It's already there.
Yeah. So I am. I'm recently single. I'm going to do this. I like this. I'm recently single, and but I'm still friends with my ex-girlfriend's older brother. And he calls me up the other day, wants to hang out, drink some beers. He brings a buddy over, and we're sitting out on my porch drinking beers, and somehow like sex comes up. And he asked me and him, you know, the first time that you guys had sex, were you good at it? And of course we were typical guys like, yeah, I was knocking the bottom out of that first time. And but so he goes, well, now that you know, you're older and experienced, do you think that you're better at it? And just like the jackass part of me immediately turns and goes, I don't know, why don't you ask your sister? You know, because I used to fuck his sister.
We figured that one.
Yeah. I know, I guess I didn't have to say the last part.
Might have been my sister.
I was downtown just recently, and I'm walking back to my car, and there's this homeless guy asking for change. And I normally always just throw him whatever change I have, but I actually didn't have any change. So I'm like, sorry, man, I don't have anything on me. And he goes, oh, wait, no, that's cool. And he pulls out a smartphone with one of those like square like swipe strips, and he's like, I take plastic too. And I was like, fuck it, I just gave him $5 just for the ingenuity of it. Dave's over there. I'm gonna get you here. We did a roast battle a couple weeks ago, and I appreciate this man. This man is my cousin. I love him. But like I said, we did a roast battle a couple weeks ago, and it was the first time that a white dude murdered a black guy in public, and it didn't make national news. And you know, so Dave and I have been like hanging out, and we went down to Cincinnati trying to do some open mics recently, and he was getting denied left and right, and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, this is 2018. There shouldn't be this kind of discrimination. You know, just because his jokes suck doesn't mean that he shouldn't get stage time. Sorry, Dave. I love you, dude.
You know, he's coming up.
I know. We're already talking about doing it again. So, I was at a bar. This was months ago, and I met a girl. She was drunk as shit, and but she was cute, and like I'm thinking, well, hey, this is an opportunity. So I go up and start talking to her, And she's like, I have a bad drinking problem. I just I really need something to push me over the edge to go to AA, go to rehab, but I just can't do it at this point. And so we end up talking, and we go back to her place. We have sex. Wake up the next day, and she turns and looks at me, and immediately calls AA. So I can't contribute to society. I'm just out here doing my thing. Does anybody like the show Breaking Bad?
Love it.
Yeah, that show is awesome. But I could only watch the first 4 seasons because that show is so good. It actually got me addicted to crystal meth. And I just couldn't afford Netflix anymore, so I had to stop watching it. My son comes up to me the other day. He's 6 years old, and he always is full of questions. And he said, "Daddy, what's a condom?" I said, "Actually, son, that's a good question. I don't know what a condom is. I've always wondered that." He's like, "I don't know how to answer that." He goes, "Well, that's okay. I'll just go ask Mommy." I said, No. Don't ask Mommy. I've asked her too, and she doesn't know." And he's like, "Well, what, Daddy, what should I said, "You know what? Why don't you just go ahead and play with your 2 brothers and sisters?" And I'll end on this, guys. Sometimes I feel like I want to talk about vagina right now. Sometimes I feel like it's too good. There's guys that say there's some that are better than others, but anytime that you're inside vagina, I don't give a shit what you say. Anytime you're inside vagina, that's amazing. Look at this is working for me tonight. I feel like tonight's gonna go well. So it is. It's amazing. And any guy, some guys admit it, some guys don't, but it's amazing. And it's like the reason that we listen to all your bullshit stories about work and...
This is true, Moose. Don't laugh.
Yeah. And, but the whole time we're just staring at your tits, will you just shut the fuck up and, pull your pants down and bend over? But I think we all have to admit that vagina has put a speed bump in our technological advance in society, where we just voted on legalizing weed in Ohio. Yeah. And but I feel like if sometimes pussy wasn't so good and we weren't chasing it all the time, we should be voting for legalizing weed on Mars. The moon should be a truck stop on the way to Mars, and if I blink 3 times real fast, my favorite movie would pop up on Netflix on my TV. But all right, I'll eliminate that one, guys. I'm gonna end. Thanks for putting up with me, guys. I appreciate all you guys. My name's Andy.
Good job, Andy. Nothing like date rape jokes. That's cool. I like that.
Andy.
So,
Goodness.
Was it you he was talking about?
No.
No, I had to ask because you're over there drinking again. I was like,
we're still fresh, Moose. We're still fresh.
I know.
Fresh.
I just
as a little Debbie. No.